my channel if you are new here. Today I'm going to be doing a Sims 4 kits tier list. I'm also going to do this with stuff packs, game packs and expansion packs. And the kits that I'm doing are the build items only, so none of the cast kits, because I don't use them, I don't even have them, but I have all of the kits that are build mode. Some of these are just not my style, that's why they aren't too great for me, but it doesn't mean that you don't like them. This is just my opinion. Also, sorry I haven't had any build videos up in a while. I've just been stuck in a little bit of a rut, so today is actually my birthday, so I just wanted to do something easy. Anyway, let's jump in to the reins. So these are not in order, I just downloaded the images and brought them in. The first one I've got here is the country kitchen. I use some of the counters of this mainly because there is some nice colours, like the pink and the purple is quite nice. I don't feel like we have any of those colours that are nice in other counters, but at the same time it's not my particular style. So I'm gonna put that one around the middle because I will use it because of specific items, but it's not 100% my style. The next one I've got here is Decor to the max. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like this kit. I'm not a minimalist by any means, but it's just a little bit too much for me. I don't feel like I use hardly anything from this. I think the main thing I use is maybe the pictures that are like a gallery wall, because that's a little bit interesting. Other than that, I can't think of any other items. Like I can't pinpoint them, so I use them often. So for me, this would be a D. Next up, we have the Courtyard Oasis kit. And again, this is not my style, but I actually really like this kit. It brings in another sort of culture. I think it's really beautiful. It gives me those Moroccan sort of vibes, which I do really like, even though it's not the style I'd go in. But I really do like this kit because it's different from anything else in the game. So for that reason, I think I'm also going to put it at a B. Next up, we have the Everyday Clutter kit. And I'm not going to lie, I use a couple of items from this, but for me, it wasn't really worth the money. And I only used one or two items. I used a little snack item and the yoga mat and sometimes the headphones. Other than that, I don't feel like I get that much use out of it. I just think this one wasn't necessary. We've got a lot of other clutter kits now which sort of fill in those gaps. I just feel like the Everyday Clutter kit could have been items that were added into other packs, just like one or two items moved into those packs. I don't think it was worth the money. So for that reason, I'm going to put it at a C. Then we have the bathroom clutter kit. Again, there's a couple of items that I used from this that are quite interesting. Again, not worth the money. The drawer set I think is nice because there are some nice colours in there. Again, not worth the money. Now I'm going to go for a C with this one as well. The book Nook kit. I actually really like this pack. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not, and I love the chair that is in it. I really like the book Nook. I wouldn't put it at S tier, but I think I'm going to put this in A tier. Next up is the Pastel Pop kit. This is by far one of my favourite kits. You can tell by just my whole vibe I've got going on. I love pastel and I love the Danish pastel style, which is what Plumbella did with this kit. So this has to be S tier for me. I use a lot of this stuff all the time. Highly recommend if you like that sort of style. I do think it's worth the money just because I get a lot of use out of the stuff in it. You get a computer chair, a desk, bed, and some really cute like clutter items also. And the rugs are adorable. So I'm going to put the Pastel Pop kit at S tier. I love this kit so much. Next up is the Little Campers kit. This is another one I absolutely love. It's more of an outdoorsy kit and more aimed towards children. But I love all the lights in this. There is little string fairy lights, and also the swing set in this is super adorable with all the lights down the side, and the chairs look a bit different to your regular swing. So just for that, I'm going to put this in tier A. Next up, we have the Industrial Loft kit, and I don't get that much use out of this, and I thought I would because I do like the industrial style because you can get away with doing like modern industrial, but I don't feel like I use a lot of the stuff. I like the arched windows and I like the fact that it's a 4-post bed, but I really don't think I use this that often. So for that reason, I'm going to put it in C. I wouldn't put it quite at D, because I do prefer it more than the Decor to the max. I'd put it at the same as the Everyday Clutter kit and Bathroom Clutter kit. Next up, the Greenhouse Haven kit. I use the windows from this all the time. The windows and the doors in this are absolutely beautiful. I think I use a couple of the other items, but not that regularly. Maybe I put this at a B because it's similar to the Country Kitchen kit, where there's like one item that I use a lot. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Greenhouse Haven kit at B. We have the Blooming Rooms kit. I love this kit. I am always happy to have new plants. I love adding plants to build. It just brightens up the space, it makes it more alive, and adds some colour to more plain spaces. So I'm going to put this at, would I put it at A? Is it similar to Book Nook kit? Yeah, I'd say so. I'm going to say it's similar to like Book Nook and Little Campers. So for that reason, I'm going to put it there. Next up, the Basement Treasure Kit. I don't feel like I use anything from this kit. It's not the sort of style that I do. I don't do more rundown builds because I like more modern builds. I think I would have fun with it if I did a rundown build, because I really do want to try doing a rundown build because I think it'd be a bit of fun, but that'd be the only time I get use out of this kit. So for that reason, it's very similar to Decor to the max for me, that I just don't use pretty much anything from it. I can't think of an item that I regularly use from this. The Desert Luxe kit. I love this pack, and I love the fact that I got this for free, and a lot of people did. If you didn't know, if you already had Sims 4 base game before a specific date, before it went free, you could get Desert Luxe kit for free. So sorry, that time has already passed. You don't have the chance to do that now. I use the curtains from this in every single build. I swear, I love the curtains. It's sort of similar to the curtains I have here, where they are slightly see-through. I love that style of curtain, and I love the fact that you've got a rod per se, like the way the curtains are, there's a wooden strip, and there was just a single wooden strip without the curtain on, so you could make it look like a curtain rail. Like you could do a curtain, the wood strip, and then the curtain, and it looked like you could close the curtains. So I use that. I love the chair in this. I love the little coffee table in this. I use a lot of this stuff indoors, even though it is more themed towards outdoors, I feel like. So I'm going to put this at S tier because of how often I use the curtains, because I use this in every single build. And the last one we have is the Modern Luxe kit. And this one's a bit difficult for me because I haven't really built since buying this, but I have looked at the items to see if I'd like them. It's not my sort of style with that sort of luxury modern, because it's the Modern Luxe kit. And I think it was Satch said in one of his videos where he was doing an overview of this kit that it reminds him of a British chav, and I totally agree. Especially it had the live, laugh, love sign, which is 100% that British chav, which again is not my style, but at the same time it comes with a vanity, and if you don't have the vintage llama kit, I think, did Get Famous have a vanity? I'm not sure if it did or not, but if you don't have the packs that have vanities in, then you don't get that extra gameplay. So you get a little bit of gameplay with this one if you decided to buy it, and I do feel like a lot of people had liked this one. The kit was done really, really well, and I like the look of the plant that came in it, and the art I really like. So I would put this above Decor to the Max and Basement Treasure Kit, because I feel like I will use some of the items, just not a lot of them. But again, it does remind me of a British chav. So this is my tier list in S tier. So the top of the top, the best for me personally, is the Pastel Pop kit and the Desert Luxe kit. Then at A tier, we have the Book Nook kit, the Little Campus kit, and the Blooming Rooms kit. At B tier, we have the Country Kitchen, Courtyard Oasis kit, and the Greenhouse Haven kit. At C tier, we have the Everyday Clutter kit, Bathroom Clutter kit, Industrial Loft kit, and the Modern Luxe kit. And then personally for me, just ones I just do not use, in the D tier we have Decor to the Max and Basement Treasures kit. And I'd be interested to find out what you guys think of my tier list and how you would swap things around, because I know everybody has a different build style. Like I said, I am a modern builder. What sort of style do you like to build in? Where would you flip these around? I'd really, really like to know, because I love watching these tier lists to see how other people feel about some of the kits. So I will be doing a stuff pack one of these next. I think I'll most probably wait until the Home Chef Hustle stuff pack comes out, because I'm super excited for that, to do that one. And then I'm going to work my way up and do a game pack one, and an expansion pack one. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!